Well, good morning to y'all. It's 9 a.m. Central Standard Time in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the World Nerve Center headquarters of the Magic Lounge. So I'm going to go into my little green room here, the digital green room, and get my friend Bo, and we're going to talk about the United States Postal Service. Where is he? There you are.
Hey, time out. Did I just see you like flex the pipes? Is that what just took place?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that was going to happen.
The pipes are on the outside, so you can't see how teeny they are.
Well, they were fully exposed a moment ago. Yes.
I exposed myself on
Yes.
the internet.
Yes. Good day, my friend.
Yes, it is. It's Thirsty Thursday. I got my little Java sensation.
Aha. I've got a cup of Java myself.
Did you notice that I had I changed some stuff up here? Check this out.
Tell me what you did. Oh, yeah. Oh yes. You said you were thinking red curtains, right?
Yes.
Down the road. It looks good the way it is, for the record.
We just had these curtains available here, and I wanted to just put them up for sizing and stuff. So eventually, I want to have red curtains.
I dig it. I dig it. What's going on?
That's what's going on. I'm thinking out some new strategies and things for my event business and things, because we're still in this, you got to be vaccinated and you got to have a card. And I think that some people won't go to an event because of that, and others will go and be scared. So I'm re-strategizing some things. That's why I wanted to put up this stage kind of thing in case I go digital with a lot of stuff. I still wanted event-related stuff. Yeah. And the postcard mailings, like I've been telling you, that with MailBoxPower, that's definitely an element of all this, because we're being suppressed on this social media. And it's good because you don't want, crappy stuff on the internet that could be, it's bad stuff.
Yeah, sure.
But you don't want to suppress the freedom of speech either.
No doubt about it.
So I'm just getting prepared for that kind of stuff, because I've been working trying to get some exposure on the internet. It's just not happening so much. Whereas the mail still comes. I still get bills. I still get stuff in the mail.
Aren't they joyful? Yeah. Just shut them off, the bills.
Well, here's another thing that I put together too. Let me see if I can do this.
And
ta-da!
Boom, boom, boom. We should have music like that, like intro music from now on. Come on.
Well, we do have that 30-second countdown thing, I guess.
That's true.
I was thinking of a little lead-in kind of thing. Travis does a good job of that. Myself, I don't like spending too much time on all that. It's kind of like, it's almost like, I try and go back into the real live person event. You go to an AGC event and Bo walks in the door. Is there an intro?
No.
No, you just walk in and say, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's true.
I try and do this stuff as, not so produced, because I would like, if other people want to do this, I can share it with them and they don't have to learn how to do soundboards and all that craziness. So
right. Yeah.
I keep it simple. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Yeah, keep it simple.
So,
Sally. So you said you want to talk about MailBoxPower. You want to talk about different things, right, today?
Well, the theme that I kind of put around is you got to give to get.
Oh, it's so true.
That's just kind of one of those things. You gotta plant seeds before you can harvest the fruit.
Receiving starts with giving.
It certainly does. I mean, it's just a sort of a law of nature, so to speak. So if you put out crummy crap, you're going to get that same thing back. That's the whole karmic deal of it.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of it. I know that you use MailBoxPower much more effectively, I guess, than I do, because I just do a lot of postcards. I don't do a lot of gifts and things.
Yeah, we do it. I think we do it differently.
Yeah.
But each can have its own effect. To that point, so we've talked about how I had someone that did a training session, right? And I sent a thank you package to them, and you never know how that's received, right? Is they just somebody, an assistant of assistant opens it, is like, oh, that's pretty cool, and sets it aside, never hear about it again, right? It turned out to be quite a wow factor for the recipient, right? Which was really neat. You fast forward, and I never would have anticipated this or would have expected this, but this goes to your theme, right? So I sent a thank you package because I received. So in this regard, it actually started with me receiving something before giving, right? But I received content, I received inspiration, I received ideas, and I took action on it. And then as a result of that, I said, I bet I owe this person a thank you. So I sent the thank you. All right. So then through the world of colliding, right, I was connected to an old peer from my company who is partnered with this individual, this speaker and this presenter and this author. And he had asked me, he's like, have you connected with her? And I said, no, I haven't in a few years. Do it. So we connected. I reached out, said, and then we connected on LinkedIn, and we had a conversation. And one of the things that this guy and this gal offer is training, weekly training. It's new. It's based on a book that he wrote. And one of the things they realize is that people read the book, they get the ideas, and it's a great idea, and it sits there, but there's nothing to keep them moving to make change. There's great ideas, but there's no action.
Right.
So they decided to put this together and offer it as a program, right? To go along with the book, and there's accountability things, and then you have action items, and you need to do the work to actually have effect, make it effective. So I didn't know, what all was going to be offered, but she had said, are you going to sign up for this program? And I said, I don't know enough about it to decide if I'm going to sign up. I want to learn more. So we have a conversation, and this is kind of cool. She said, Troy said, you're free. You're in if you want to do this.
Well, you got comped.
I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, no, yeah. He said, you can go through this. So that was not my angle. I had no idea, right?
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, this guy says that impact was so big. He's like, he gets to go through this class for nothing.
That's cool.
Which is super cool. Like, I wasn't seeking that. So you could say that's effective. It's part of the, hey, you got to give before you receive.
Here's the key part in all that is you didn't have the intention of getting a free seat at a seminar.
No.
When you sent it.
Not at all.
You had no intention with it. It went out into the universe and it came back.
Yes.
That's the law that I'm talking about. Because as soon as you start using this stuff manipulatively and you're sending things out and you're trying to get things,
sure,
that's when you'll run into frustration because it's that came out probably totally different. You might have been thinking, maybe I could sell this guy insurance, or maybe I could get him to use this software platform, or you might have been thinking something else. It didn't happen that way. It came back with something else that's valuable.
Totally different. And do I think that he may have a place for a system like MailBoxPower in his own organization? Yeah, certainly. And if it was a tool that I helped introduce him to that helps him show recognition or do better follow-up and all that, he'd be really appreciative that I introduced him to that. Well, but even if not, it's so cool the way that happened.
Our friend Frank is here this morning.
Good morning, Frank. Good morning.
What I was going to say is it's ironic that guy has got this system that gets people to take action, because that's usually what people don't do. You go to a trade show, you get a bunch of leads, you come back and you're busy and you don't follow up on the leads.
Right.
He's doing that accountability part. Yep. And I think the reason that people are not accountable is there's other priorities.
Yep.
And the reason there's other priorities is some things are hard.
That's right.
And the one thing that's hard is if you would have had to go someplace and buy that thing, send it to him through the United States Postal Service, it's too much work. You probably wouldn't have even done it. So you wouldn't have got that seat at that seminar.
I need to have a system that's easy, right? Time is money, right? If you look at it that way. And I don't want something complicated. I was actually on a platform yesterday. There's about 30,000 insurance agents that are part of a Facebook group. And the moderator, the founder of the group, had asked, hey, can you give me reasons why you won't use automation in your agency? Because there's tools out there. Why are some of you so afraid? Or like, give you your reasons. And most of the time it's because it's too complex, right? MailBoxPower is doing everything they can to make it not complex. So for example, Saturday, right? They're launching 3.0, their next greatest version of the software that they have, along with new technology. Apparently they are going to offer something that is not available anywhere else in the direct marketing space. That is intriguing to me. They've already, in my opinion, not had competition for what they can do. They're taking it up a notch. And I think we both suspect that you're going to be able to take, you mentioned go to a networking event, right? And you grab somebody's business card. Well, I think you believe that they're going to have technology that's going to allow you to not only do merge fields with names and text, merge fields with pictures. So just imagine if you met somebody and you got their business card and you just snapped a photo of it, and through the automizer, right, the Automagic, that business card becomes the cover of a greeting card or something. Say, man, it was so great to meet you. Mm-hmm. And it's simple, and it shows that you're paying attention and that you can follow. That is an incredible business tool. That is an incredible resource. But in the end, what you had said was really critical. If I had to do this somewhere else and I had to get that shipped to me and then I had to package it myself and then go, even if it was, say, Walgreens, right? They can do some cool things. They can print pictures. They can do that. I could have done that, picked it up, but then I've got to package it and ship it and make it look clean and good. It's not an option. And I don't want to direct ship it through there or through Amazon or whatever, because it comes with a garbage receipt as like a card, and it's the presentation lacks. The system gets rid of all that clutter, messiness. So that's why it's
the ease part, and that's why I call this my magic marketing tool.
It is.
That's my little domain name for anybody that wants to know. That's where you can get into my list, and then I'll share more about MailBoxPower with you.
Yeah.
And not yesterday. Yeah, maybe yesterday. I use my phone. Mm-hmm. So I get up in the morning, I take my mug that you mailed me, and I sit with my coffee, and I do this thing on the phone because it's really, really easy. And one of my Synergy Collaborative clients, Las Vegas Tonight, their payment came in for their membership, and I thought, hey, I think I'll do some marketing. So I just went in and grabbed a postcard that I already created.
Yep.
And then I selected 100 different addresses, and I hand select them. I say, okay, this one goes to General Mills, this one goes to 3M, this one goes to Pillsbury. I hand select all these leads that are in my list.
Yeah.
And then I click, that's select the receipts, and then you just check out.
Right.
And it's really, really, really easy. I just go on. I'm using the desktop version on my phone.
Yep.
Because the app part doesn't have all that so easy. So I just use the desktop version on my phone. I'm just kicked back with my feet up in the air and the dog's at my side, and I'm tapping. And
it's amazing.
It's so easy to do it. Yep. And that justifies her membership fee.
Totally. So you've provided value to her and to the organization. Yet it was an easy process for you to facilitate that. I'm anxious to see, is that another part of tomorrow or Saturday's 3.0 deal? Is there an app or an even better mobilized version of this? Because it's already workable. It's already decent. It's already good. But to now even maybe take that up a notch, they are really excited about it. Plus, the timing's perfect because they're going to introduce new holiday gifts. And if you are in business, if you are in sales and you are not starting to think about the holiday season and what you might want or want not to do, the timing of this is going to be perfect. So it's live. They can go to YouTube, right? The MailBoxPower site just to watch this. It's for anybody. It's for customers. We've talked about the fact that there's an affiliate opportunity or a referral partner or whatever you want to call it, opportunity with this to make it so it's a self-funded marketing program, right? I know that the packages I sent out I don't, in essence, pay because there's an affiliate option that pays me.
Well, you're earning enough to justify the payments.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is, for me, this is a great tool that I have given and shared with business owners that I insure, for just random people that I insure. I share it with them. And then I also use it. So I'm helping them build their business, but I also use it in my own agency to send thank yous.
One thing I want to call out is when people see that word affiliate marketing, because I sometimes see the word and people start going pyramid scam.
Yeah.
Affiliate marketing is not network marketing. Network marketing is not a pyramid scam.
Right. Correct.
It might be a scam if it's a scammer that's using it, but it's just a system. And I'm not a big MLMer because it just hasn't been fixed for me. It's too complicated. Sure. Whereas affiliate marketing is nothing but being the middleman between a product and a service and a customer.
Yep.
That's all it really is. So I want to clarify that there's an affiliate program. That's because it's a piece of software that we like. It's no different than saying, hey, there's this great restaurant, or these guys got great pizza, or them giant cookies at T-Rex Cookies.
Ooh, yes.
It's just a referral, and then you get a commission back if someone buys the product.
I've said since day one, if that wasn't even an option, I would still promote the use of this system in business and for salespeople. Because it works, it's effective, it's easy, and there's no reason for me to like keep that a secret. So I would share it regardless. And word of mouth advertising is absolutely the best form of advertising. But most companies have realized, well, we want to add an option for you to actually make a nickel or whatever it is to share that. And you're right. I have nothing against multi-level marketing, network marketing. There's a great place for that. It's helped a lot of people. It's been a side income. It's been the only source of income for some people, and there's a place for it. What I like,
a good community. It's a good personal development community. Even if you don't make any, I used to do a thing called World Ventures. It was a travel thing, and I never got to any place where I was making any serious money out of it. But I met so many cool people, and going to those events, it was just fun. It was worth the $100 a month that I was paying to go.
And I've said the same thing about MailBoxPower, though. On Monday nights, for example, there's a call that you can join, a Zoom, and there are some of the most brilliant people in marketing that attend.
I'm one of them.
You're one of them, and I
want to share some.
Learn from people, and that alone, without having a software program that allows you to send packages and drive retention and referrals and all that alone would be worth it for me, just in sales, and as a leader. So. Yeah, it doesn't have to be messy. You don't have to understand a comp plan. It's nothing about that.
I wanted to share something with you.
What do you have?
Get your opinion on it. What the heck are we here? Trying to find. I'm not finding it. Come on. Might not be in here. Okay, I'll just use this as I'll use Las Vegas Night again as an example.
Okay, show me.
The thing with MailBoxPower, this is what I think is really cool, and with what I'm trying to put together here, and whether it be a live in-person event, which I would prefer, or it ends up being one of these online events, I guess that's okay. What's really cool with the physical postcard is that the ability to put a QR code on there.
Absolutely.
So if I'm going to do, we'll say, a magic show, and I'm going to do a Halloween magic show the Friday before Halloween or whatever, I can publicize this with postcards with the date and stuff on it, and they can scan a QR code to find out more about it.
Absolutely.
But I can do this mailing, and I can schedule it whenever I want to do it.
Right.
Well, I can schedule out like my Synergy First Thursdays event. I can schedule something to go out 2 weeks before the first Thursday of the month.
Absolutely.
I could schedule out the year and just have these things zip out and then scan this card for your registration. It could be a list builder for me. Or not a list builder because I already have the list.
Yeah.
But it can be a list segmenter. Sure. I can do, the birthday marketing. If I wanted to do something, do you know anybody that has a birthday in October?
Yeah.
They scan it in, they put that person's name in there. Now you've got October birthdays.
Sure.
And you do another mailing for anybody that has a birthday in November.
Yeah. It's
a different avenue down the road. So I could segment a list if I wanted to.
Two things I want to add. First, on the birthday marketing, it's just flat out effective. I was at a meeting yesterday. We had a kickoff for one of my favorite days of the entire year is our Leadership Institute kickoff. So we have a new class that starts. Love it. Absolutely love it. These people are about to go on a journey of transformation and leadership development, and it is glorious. But we had a break, and one of the guys that was in there is in my birthday program. He receives a birthday and half birthday gift from me. Right. And he said, he brought it up again. He goes, man, I hope you get my message. Every time I get that, he knows it's an automated process. I don't even have to think about it anymore because he was part of the development of my website and he was in this group that I was within. So he knew all about this. But he signed up for the program and he said, but it doesn't matter that's automated because I'm telling you, when I receive it, the timing is always right. I may have had a rough day, and I'm telling you what, a chocolate brownie, one of those can take me out of my funk. Or sure. I can choose to give it, maybe share it with my spouse, maybe share it with the kid. Like this, it's just a great idea. That's number one. Two, you mentioned about scheduling items out. That's a one-off option too, right? You can schedule drips, you can do that. But you can also already have things completely set up that it's going to be a campaign style where
Yeah.
it's going to drop every month or whatever. So it's a popular thing for, say, realtors, is that it's going to be tips about, homeowners and owning a home and this and that, that'll just go out. There's some that are just holidays, but they're random holidays that we don't always celebrate, that are not as common. There's already pre-done things like that. You can just add somebody to the list and they're going to get a super random postcard or a card or whatever you've set up if you want as a gift or just a reminder. And I'm thinking of you. You stay top of mind. It's incredible. It doesn't take much.
It just occurred to me that I can start getting more targeted traffic for our podcast thing here because it happens every week on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, I could set up a series of cards to go out and remind people that we're doing this at 9:00.
Absolutely.
I guess it'd be better for a monthly thing rather than a weekly thing. That gets to be a little bit too much, perhaps. Yeah. But you never know.
You never know.
Anyways, it's very powerful. We're 20 minutes in, so
it is powerful.
The magic marketing tool, and if where to go? I got too many of these little things on here.
So, I just think it's worth adding that anytime that you find a resource that can be of value to somebody that helped them in business or in sales or what have you, you should share it. And this is one of them. This is really one of them that is a go-to for both of us now, whether it be in a prospecting thing, whether it be postcards. It sounds like, Saturday, there might be a new offer with the bigger postcards, which is exciting. It sounds like there's maybe instead of 50 free greeting cards, if you're part of the $49 a month deal, it may be a little bit more. Like there's some things that are going to be happening here that are going to be really exciting. And this is a tool that people should have. It is such a good resource. I'm anxious to hear today. I have 2 packages that were delivered yesterday while I was out. One of which was to somebody that we have just a very small piece of business with, right? And it literally had a message of trying to earn brownie points. We're trying to earn brownie points, but in essence, we're in the process of quoting. And this is just one more thing of saying, we'd like to do business with you. And we have another one that went out to a sibling of this individual that we already have all their insurance with. And it was just a thank you. You are literally one of the greatest clients. And it had a mug and had all this in there. They're going to talk, and one's going to find out why they didn't get a mug, and they're not here yet. But it took me 5 minutes or less to create both of these things and get them out the door.
Here's something I wanted to share, and then we can shut this down.
All right, sounds good.
The counter by our kitchen in the house, I just realized I saw it this morning because it's got mail sitting on the counter. I have it in envelopes. It hasn't been opened.
Yeah.
And there's a box that was next to it that is open. It's got all the packing stuff coming out of it. She opened it. But there's always other envelopes that aren't opened.
Right.
Boxes. So packages like the brownies and stuff, there's a 100% open rate on that. If it gets delivered, if the postal service will deliver it, whoever gets it is going to open it.
Yeah. Boxesarebetter.com. I can tell you that takes you to a certain place that happens to land at MailBoxPower. I got to share this because maybe you saw this morning. I was at my networking group. It's a completely separate note, right? So right here, the Reader's Choice Awards. 2021. Proud to say and humbled to say that for the 5th consecutive year out of 5, that's all they've been doing it, our agency's been named as one of the favorite insurance agencies. For the last 4 straight, we've been the favorite. We've won, and we just got out. The publication went out yesterday. But here's what I wanted to say about, not to boast about that. There's 6 different industries represented that we have a member of in my networking group here in Hutchinson, in the networking referral group. Okay, so of the eligible industries that were up for an award that could be voted on in my networking group, all 6 won as being the favorite. And so there's power in being in a networking group. There's power. There's connectivity is currency, right? We've talked about that. Your network is your net worth, things like that. And it's such a plug for the group that I'm involved with, that we are passionate business owners and salespeople, that it shows in the community, and we're proud of that. And I had to give a plug for our group here. We talk about AGC, another great group.
Mm-hmm.
For those that may be watching this that have thought, I don't know about networking groups. Well, I can't think of greater advertising than saying, we think you're the favorite. You were voted the favorite. And so if somebody's looking at a second option, there's a mechanic in here. You know, it's a tough market here. There's a lot of great mechanics in town. The guy in our networking group, he's top 1 or 2 every year. We have a realtor. There's a lot of great realtors in town. Rachel Holes, she's been named favorite multiple years, right? So it's kind of an attorney and a accountant. These are professional, competitive fields, and to have that happen. And I would argue that one of the reasons why our agency was recognized is because we use a system like MailBoxPower to say thank you to people in our community and to recognize them for their accomplishments. And it's really powerful. So I thought I'd drop that.
Well, it's definitely a way to stay top of mind in these days, and all the information and noise that's going around in the internet and all over the place. You need to have something that kind of gets you to stick out, be recognized.
You do. You got to stand out a little bit. All right.
Okay, Captain, I'm going to sign it off. Pop you into the green room. If you want to hang out, we can chat. Other than that, I'm going to sign this one off. Thank you. There he was, the Bowman. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign this off and let you get on with your day. If you want to know more about me, you can go to MagicBrad.com or call me and let's have coffee. Take it easy. Peace, love, happiness.